Here we have two widows. The first is Jackie Kennedy. Jackie Kennedy watched her husband be...
Alright, so I'm gonna do a stitch on this. As a widow myself, right now I'm 40, but I was 32 when I became widow for the first time. Well, first time. Hopefully there's not gonna be another time soon, but for the first time that I was a widow, because I plan on getting remarried, okay guys, at one point, and I plan on living a long time, so there's the probability is high that I get to be a widow again. Anyway, my husband died of cancer, and I had a 6-month-old and a 2.5-year-old on my arm. I was still breastfeeding both of them when he died, okay? His cancer was rhabdomyosarcoma, alveolar, and what I noticed, and now I need to speak up because I've seen so many videos of people just fucking bitching and judging Erica Kirk. I don't give a shit about her, but I give a shit about how people talk about fucking widows, okay? Daring to say that if she's there, if she's grieving for real, fuck that shit. You know what? My first year I didn't cry. Do you know what grief is? It's not just the 7 steps of grief. Oh, you're in shock, and then you're in denial, and then you're this, and then you're fucking shit that. No, fuck that shit. I'm here now. This is Christmas 9 Christmas without my husband, okay? And I'm crying more now than I did the first 8 years. Because one thing you got to know about the brain, I'm a coach, certified in neurosciences. I'm a self-love coach. The one thing you need to know about the brain is that it only feels, it will only feel the emotion of grief, of sadness, of whatever you guys think grief is, when the brain feels safe to do so. And I don't know who you guys think you are to be deserving of seeing her with a raw emotion, fully on grief. Like the bawling in the shower for an hour until the shower has no more hot water. Who the fuck do you think you are in this lady's life or in any fucking widow's life to think you deserve to see her at her fucking worst state? Like the fuck? Why do you think you're so special that she would be bawling her eyes out? Like bawling. You know the ugly cry that you guys find yourself ugly? Why do you think you deserve to see her in that state? First of all. So you're not gonna see that. It took me, and I became a coach, okay? I went and certified myself in coaching and neurosciences and as a freedom formula, so with the law of attraction and how to transmute your emotion and energy, okay? It's the positive in everything. You know what I learned is what we see in others is a projection of our own self. You can't see others. You can't see others as deeply as you see yourself. So you can't see her grief because you have not unlocked the grief in yourself. Have you lost your husband? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I did, so I can see the grief. I can see that grief. You know, the first thing I was told when I went to a therapist is that grief is different for fucking everyone. So me as being the perfectionist that I used to be, because I've healed that, and being the codependent I used to be, wanting to give a good show, but I didn't want to give a good show. It was more like, okay, I'm feeling okay right now, but people are expecting me to cry. You know, this would be a show. If she was doing everything, that would be a show. You're like, she's lacking emotion. She's this. No, she's her true self right now because her brain is fucking hijacking. She found a purpose. She found a mission. She's not the same woman as before. And as for saying, oh, well, you know, she's on TV, on the media, that Charlie Kirk, her husband, didn't like me. So he's dead. The fuckers is dead. The guy is fucking dead. You know what? He was the spotlight and she was the woman at home. And you know what? She was submitting to her husband. Now God said, fuck, I'm your husband. And now you're gonna follow my lead. Your intuition is mine to give you. She's not repressed anymore behind a man whose values are this, and she was speaking, you know, as the wife who supports her husband. But you know what? You can support your husband and not agree with him. But if you follow, as if you submit to your husband and you let him be the leader, you kind of have to do that if that's your choice. But what if for her, she doesn't mind the media? Her husband did, not her. So who gives a fucking shit about what the dead guy wants? And who cares if she's not honoring the guy the way you expect her to do? Because right now, you're not seeing grief. You have expectation of what grief should look like, and you're comparing her to your damn fucking expectation. You're projecting onto her. Oh my god, she's so cool, oh my god, she's so this, she's so that. And that's not just you, that's everybody who's fucking talking about Erica Kirk. I found the real Erica Kirk. Oh my god, she's so fake. No, she's speaking her truth. With how she is right now, and it will evolve. My first year I did not cry, and I even inherited $700,000, $750,000, and I was already owners of 3 houses, and so I got the other 50% of 2 of them. And a 25% of the other one. So my word was $1.4 million. Oh yeah, I ended up living in a camper for 2 years with my kids. And being under like minus $200 my bank account. Don't ask question. Oh, you can ask question, but. And so you know what? I was the wife who's like felt so guilty about having so much money, but fuck, having all that money helped me raise my kids, helped me survive. And you know what? I always wanted to be a star. I always wanted to be on TV. I always wanted to be seen. I didn't expect to be seen that way though. Man, I've been people in Quebec, fuck, they've been a bunch of fuckers and haters, man. They've twisted my words. It's ridiculous, okay? Just because I'm on TikTok and I share my story. Not to get people's opinion. People give it to you anyway. But you know what I learned as the perfectionist I was? Because grief is different for everyone. So it's not like you're in fucking school. If you want to graduate as a widow, here you gotta do this, and this. Do it in this order, then you pass. There's no fucking best widow. There's no fucking way to be a widow. You're just a fucking widow. She's a widow. And grief will hit her when her brain feels the safest. Right now, she's in fucking survival mode. What do you don't get? Like the fuck do you not get this? You guys think you're so much better than her. You're the one making videos, shitty videos about her. And trying, your life is so fucking boring that you have to make videos about her and how she's grieving because you can't fucking cope with your own damn emotions. With your own damn grief. Because man, if you were able to speak up your mind the way you truly want to speak your mind, you would be fucking judged the way you judge her. So you're just all being a bunch of fake. Because if you were to speak how you truly think, people would put you in mental institution. Oh, they tried to take my kids away. They tried to put me in mental institution. I was talking about the universe and about the law of attraction. Ooh, wow, she's crazy. I stopped being codependent and giving everyone what they want. And I said, fuck that shit. I don't care anymore about what you think. Why would I care about what you think? It's my life. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Even my husband, you can't guilt trip me with saying, oh, your husband, when you didn't fucking know my husband, so shut the fuck up. So the fuck are you to go and judge another widow? Because she's not grieving how you think she should grieve. Instead of going to focus on her and all your conspiracy theory, how about you go fucking deal with your own damn life? I'm sure you have enough problems as it is. You don't need to go and save the world. It's not gonna change. She's not asking you for your opinion. She doesn't give a shit about your opinion. And she became somebody else. You're all looking for the pre-murder version of Erica Kirk. She can be. Accept that she can come back. And this woman has unlocked the divine feminine, dark feminine rage inside of her. And there's no going back. She's not the sweet girl anymore. And I'm not anymore either. If you need to make a villain, it's because she's right on a bunch of stuff. Go take care of yourself. Go deal with your emotions if you're that better than her. And let her do her grief on her own time. Her time is not your time.